This person loves the feeling of how much you love them, but not in like a toxic way. Like they appreciate it. With the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, I'm just really getting, they understand how beautiful your spirit is, and their inner self, their deepest, like most sentimental, emotional, vulnerable self, like really recognizes how sweet your love is. They might actually tell you that you're sweet or call you sweetheart. I'm also getting the word doll coming through a lot. Maybe they call you doll, or maybe there's some other sign or synchronicity about like a doll for you, maybe regarding this relationship, or maybe you just see a doll as a sign of synchronicity. Just doll kept coming through like a lot, but I'm getting that like they know that you are at your core like a very sweet person, but that's not how you always come out. With the Queen of Crystals, like I wasn't even trying to get any cards like coming out. I was just shuffling a little bit before I started. I had the download of the song How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You, which is originally by Marvin Gaye. Hearing that song in any version is definitely a huge sign of synchronicity, and it's actually really interesting because I'm hearing it in like kind of little kid voices. It almost seems like I feel like I'm seeing like a play or like a talent show like at like a elementary or middle school or something like that, with like a kid like lip syncing. It's giving like Abbott Elementary vibes in a way. So maybe that's another sign of synchronicity for you, but it's also this like sweetness, this person that just understands that the love that you give it, when you love hard and deeply, but you don't just give your love to everybody. Like I feel like with the Queen of Crystals, you're the type of person who maybe like you care a lot about humanity, but don't really like a lot of individual people. Yeah, I feel like you're very specific and particular about who you like. I feel like you've also you don't give your love freely to everybody. Seven of Crystals and the Four of Stars, I feel like you've been hurt in love, you've been betrayed in love, and so you are kind of like boundaried in love sometimes, but then when somebody really does like get access to your heart and you decide like you're going to love somebody, it's just this really beautiful place that you come from. You're very giving. This is also very like devoted love between the two of you. I'm seeing the Nine of Stars on the bottom of the deck too. It's like you're very, very giving of yourself. I feel like maybe you've had to work through not being over giving. Yeah, you're learning about how like just being yourself and just the way that you love, like your presence alone is a gift. That's like one of the lessons that you're learning with the High Priestess. Maybe it's a lesson that you need to hear right now. I do see the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and again, it's just reiterating that it's not just that this person like wants your love and isn't gonna give love back to you. Like they love you too. Like this is they appreciate your love. They appreciate it because they understand how special it is. The way that you love is special. I do have some initials for this reading, and I feel like a really, really good sign would be if like your first initial and their first initial are like next to each other, like huge extra sign or synchronicity. But I'm getting JHMBDLTECG. Oh my gosh, I just realized I stopped with the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which is like this wish fulfillment. I'm wondering if maybe you're still in this like, is this too good to be true? Maybe you're worried. I just feel like they're really coming towards you too, Knight of Crystals. So let's dig into this a little bit more. I'll take it to a part 2 so that you can see what this is like looking like further into the future.